And for number 2, we have the devil himself. This is the final boss of Cuphead. I know I didn't do a spoiler warning, but it's pretty obvious, so yeah. The devil is the second hardest boss in the game. Seriously, this fight is really hard. So, wanna know why? Well, here's why, once he loads. Wow, he's taking a long time to load. So the devil has a wide variety of attacks. Like that attack, where you have to dash in order to dodge it. He also has this attack where he sends out a bunch of bouncing balls that you have to dodge. Seriously, what is it with bosses and balls in this game? Like, it seems like all the bosses have at least one attack where you have to avoid balls. But anyways, this attack, well, he's an arachnid. Sorry if you have arachnophobia. But anyways, it's pretty easy to dodge. He doesn't walk onto you, and it's only you only need to dash out of the way when necessary. But the first phase isn't even the hardest part of the fight. Now, I've always had trouble with this fire attack for some reason. And for this attack, you gotta avoid him. I mean, you always have to avoid him. And then, it's time for the next phase. Where you gotta go underground. And he is massive now, and you gotta avoid axes. While avoiding ships. Again. As if you didn't already have to avoid ships in the casino. Now you gotta parry those bombs immediately, otherwise you'll practically be guaranteed to take a hit because of the explosion radius. And this isn't even the hardest part of the fight. I know I'm sorry I'm not going to show the rest of the footage, but basically this is what it goes like. Then he starts to feel a lot of pain. And then your platform limits from 5 to 3, and you have to avoid some other enemies. But the last phase is the hardest phase. It's so insanely difficult. You're now only on one platform and the devil is crying. And you have to avoid ships by jumping off the platform and avoiding his tears and getting back on the platform to attack him. You want to know how hard that last phase is? I once made it to the last phase with 4 health. He still beat me. That's how hard his last phase is. But there's one other boss in this game that you would least expect. That's what I think is the hardest boss in the game. Which is